boys and girls, it's Miss Madison and I have another art lesson for you today. This one has a little bit of art history with it too, so you get to learn something new and make some fun art. So there's something that I want you to look up when we do this project so that you know what I'm talking about and you can see where the project's inspiration comes from. So today we are talking about the Lascaux cave paintings in France. Now, the Lascaux cave paintings are prehistoric, which means that they are so old. In fact, they are some of the oldest paintings that we have on Earth. They're almost 17,000 years old or maybe more, we don't know for sure. And they were a way for early peoples to express themselves and document their everyday lives. So for these people, which were hunter-gatherers, which means that they moved around from place to place to hunt the animals and gather food, they would have been primarily occupied by hunting animals and gathering food and observing what was around them, which there wasn't civilization yet, so mostly people and animals. So the paintings on the Lascaux caves are exactly that, so that's what we're going to be doing too. Now all you're going to need for this project is a pencil if you want one, an eraser if you want one, some markers and earthy colors. So I chose like an orangey yellow, a dark red, a black, and a brown. And then just a brown lunch bag. And what you're going to do with that lunch bag is you're going to crinkle it up. And this is going to be our cave wall. So we want it to look all ridgy and old. And when you're done crinkling it up, good as you like it, you're just going to unfold it again, and there you go. That's going to be our cave wall. So then on our cave wall, we're going to start drawing our animals and our people. Now these were very simple drawings, okay? So basically we're going to be drawing stick people, but if you look up the Lascaux cave paintings, they're not quite stick people. So for my older kids, I want you to try to draw these a little bit closer to the shapes and figures that you're seeing on the pictures that you're looking at. So this, I am going to start with my black, and I'm going to draw a very basic stick person. I'm going to draw a head, a little body, some arms, some legs. I'm going to make it look like my person is running. And I'm going to give them a spear in their hands. Okay? Just like that. There's my little person. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if you get a little bit, messy in spots, because these cave paintings weren't perfect. They would have been painting them with their hands and brushes that they made out of the things around them. Next, I'm going to draw an animal that it's hunting. I'm going to draw a deer. So I'm going to start with a circle for a head, give it some ears, and then give it some antlers. There's the head of my deer, okay? And I'm just going to give it a really simple body. Now, like I said, older kids, I want you to do this a little bit more like what you're seeing on your screens when you look up the Lascaux cave paintings, but I'm going to do these a little simpler so that my younger kids can follow along. And there's my deer, just like that. And now I'm going to color it in. I'm going to take my brown color to color in the deer. And if you have paint and would rather paint this project, you are more than welcome to do that. I just picked markers because it's a little easier to control, again, for my younger kids. And I think a lot more people have markers than they do paint, so you could do it with crayons too. Whatever kind of coloring utensil you have and want to use, colored pencils maybe. So now I've got my deer colored in. I'm going to color in my person's body a red color, because why not? And then I'm going to draw a sun, because they would have seen the sun. Do that in yellow. And I'll show you what this looks like in just a second. And voila! Now, I'm going to stop here just so my video doesn't get too long, but the Lascaux cave paintings go all the way from floor to ceiling and then on top of them. So you can color in this whole paper with all sorts of different cave drawings if you would like to. And you don't even have to just do animals and people. You could do whatever you want in like a caveman style. Just go wild, have a good time, and learn something. I'm serious. Look up the Lascaux cave paintings. That's Lascaux. Okay? Alright guys, I hope you learned something new and that your curiosity has been piqued. As always, stay safe and stay creative, and have a good time. Bye guys.